Hello children. Now we are going to see about the sums in this unit which is meant for your half-yearly examination, and the lesson is solid and fluid mechanics, right? So now in this lesson there are some quite few these sums are not given in your textbook, right? So I had prepared it, right, as per the formulas which is given in your textbook, right? So now first sum is, if a box is applied a stress and creates an increase in volume of 20 meter cube from its original volume of 80 meter cube, find the volumetric strain. So this is your first sum here. Like what is given here? Right. So I had underlined the key terms here. Some stress is applied and it increases. So to your box, some force is given, stress is given. So from its original volume of 80 meter cube, it is getting extended. So yeah, from 80 it is increasing and 20 meter cube. So it becomes 100. 80 plus 20 becomes 100, right? So now what we are asked to find the volumetric strain. So from your book, from the notes, you would have known what is the formula for volumetric strain. So volumetric strain is delta V by V, right? So what is delta V? Change in volume. What is the change in volume? 20 meter cube. So that is from 80, it is increased as 80 plus 20. So that delta V is 20 meter cube, and what is V? It is original volume, it is 80 meter cube. So meter cube gets cancelled, 0 will get cancelled, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So your answer is 1 by 4. Either you can leave like this or you can write this in the decimal part also. You can convert this in decimal division, right? So you will get 0.20, 0.2 you will get, right? So either you can 0.25 you will get. You can stop with this or you can even change it in the decimal form also. Okay children? So right. So that is your answer. Required strain is 1 by 4. Why I have not written any unit here? Because strain will not have any unit, because it is the ratio of similar quantities. Meter cube, volume. So they get cancelled with each other. So that's why it doesn't have any unit. Okay, so box the answers, write the final statement also. Right, second one. If modulus of elasticity E of a body is 14 Newton per meter square with a strain of 3, find the stress on the body. You can note down here, for strain I have not written any unit because strain will not have any unit. Okay, so the modulus of elasticity is simple. In Hooke's law, you have learned this, right? Stress by strain is equal to a constant. That is the formula here. This is E is the symbol for modulus of elasticity. Stress by strain is equal to a constant. That constant is called as modulus of elasticity. This is your Hooke's law equation, right? So that is what I have written here. Here you see modulus of elasticity they have given 14 Newton per meter square. Strain also they have given 3. We are asked to find the stress. Children, for the board usage I have not written given here. But in your notes I have written the given also. So don't think that ma'am had not written the given part. So in exam let us write the examination without given. No children, marks will be reduced for it. Right? If it is a sum, it has to be followed with the proper structure. Given, steps with formula and final answers and final statement answer. Everything must be there, right? So don't think that I have not written here, so you are also not supposed to write. In your notes I have perfectly given the notes, so as per that go with the sum, right? So now what's the formula? E modulus of elasticity E is equal to stress by strain. But what we need? Find the stress. Stress alone we need. So stress is equal to the strain will go here, cross multiplication. So stress is equal to modulus of elasticity into strain. Right? What is your modulus of elasticity? 14. What is your strain? 3. So 14 into 3 is a single multiplication. Don't go with your rough work and all. 3 4s are 12. 2 here. 1 carried over. 3 1s are 3. 3 plus 1 4. So the required stress is 42 Newton per meter square. Stress also have the unit Newton per meter square. Right. Stress and modulus of elasticity will have the same unit. Remember that. Right. Third question. Find the density of the liquid which is filled to a height of 10 meter with a pressure of 98 Newton per meter square. Right. First underline the key terms. We have to find the density. What is the symbol for density? Rho. Do you remember that, children? That hook like P. Right? Bent P. So rho, that is what we need to find. The liquid is filled to a height of. Height means what is the symbol? H. H is equal to 10 meter. Pressure is 98 Newton per meter square. So write the given. So what is the formula? P is equal to H rho G. Pressure is equal to height into density into acceleration due to gravity. From this formula we know that we have to find rho only. Rho means what? Density. So that alone you keep here. The other two terms will come down in division. This is in multiplication here. When it goes that side, it will go as division. So what is the formula? So write as it is from left. Rho is equal to P by what are the other two terms? H into G. Right? So now substitute the values. What is your pressure? 98. I have written here. What is your height? Height is 10 meter. 10. What is your acceleration due to gravity? 9. So that I have not given in the question, children, but you have to know it. Small g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. So don't search for that answer. You have to memorize it and write it. So 9.8. So 98 by what is 10 into 9.8? Do it in the rough column and tell me. Right, and it is 98. Right? So 98 will get cancelled. You will get the answer as 1. So rho is equal to 1. What is the unit for density? Kilogram per meter cube. Density is equal to mass by volume. Do you remember that? Right. So the required density is 1 kilogram per meter cube. So that's your answer. Now coming to the fourth question. Find the relative viscosity for a fluid which has a viscosity of 26.7 into 10 power minus 4 Newton second per meter square, and this is what is this? Eta of water. W is water. Eta of water is 8.9 into 10 power minus 4 Newton second per meter square. So now they have given two liquids here. One is one particular liquid without any name. Another one is for water. Right? So liquid's viscosity they have given as 26.7 into 10 power minus 4. And water's viscosity they have given as 8.9 into 10 power minus 4. What is the unit? Newton second per meter square. Right? Now what is the formula for relative viscosity? Right? Relative viscosity is equal to viscosity of the liquid by viscosity of the water. So I have written this and I have a given question for this also. So eta of liquid by eta of water. Right? So what is eta of liquid? Eta means what? Viscosity. The viscosity of the liquid is here. 26.7 into 10 power minus 4. So that I have written here. What is eta of water? Viscosity of water 8.9 into 10 power minus 4. So I have written here. So this 10 power minus 4 and 10 power minus 4 will get cancelled. So I will be getting 26.7 by 8.9. Both are having one digit after the decimal. So I have to tell you what I should do. I should multiply that two numbers with 10. Right? So 10 by 10. Why I should multiply like this? To remove off the decimal. Right? So when I multiply, why by 10? Because after decimal there is only one number. Right? If it is two numbers, we will have to multiply it with 100. So like this it goes. Right? You would have done in the previous sums also. Right? So it is 26.7 into 10 will give you 267. Decimal will go off. 8.9 into 10 will give you 89. So by removing of the decimal. So when you divide it, automatically you will get the answer 3. Work it out and check it out. Right? So what will be the answer? Relative viscosity of the liquid is 3. Why I have left the unit there? Why I have not written the unit? Because relative, that word itself will say it is the ratio of two similar quantities. One is explained in relation with the other. So units will get cancelled with each other. So no units will be there for relative viscosity. Already one term I told you without any unit. What is that? Strain I told, and relative viscosity also I told. So this will also be not having any unit. Right. Fifth question now. Calculate the viscous force of a liquid which has a viscosity of 8.9 into 10 power minus 4 Newton second per meter square. Same value we are given here because it is the value for a viscosity of water. First what we have to find? Viscous force. F is equal to what? Right? Viscosity eta is 8.9 into 10 power minus 4. Right? When the sphere of radius 0.2 meter A is radius here, we will take it as A. 0.2 meter is suspended in a liquid with a velocity. Velocity means what? V. V is equal to 3 meter per second. So viscous force, what is the formula for viscous force? Eta is equal to, F is equal to 6 pi eta AB. So this is your what law is this? Stokes law. Change the pages, turn the pages of your textbook or your notes. I would have given this formula. Based on this formula only this question has been given. How you will identify this formula? Calculate the viscous force I told. This viscous force means related with the Stokes law. Stokes law gives the equation that F is equal to 6 pi eta AB. So 6 is a number, so directly substitute it. Pi is value. What is the value of pi? 22 by 7 or 3.14. So any one of the value you can use. Better it is easy to 3.14 here. You can use 22 by 7 also. Answer won't be affected. Right. Eta. Eta means what? It is viscosity. So what is the viscosity? 8.9 into 10 power minus 4. That we have written. 8.9 into 10 power minus 4. A is the radius. What is radius? 0.2 meter. And right, and the velocity is, we know, V is the velocity, terminal velocity. That is 3. Now when you multiply all this, work it out and check it out in the rough column. So you will get an answer of 100.6056 into 10 power minus 4. Here after decimal I have written 4 values children, but it is not that much required. 1 or 2 or 3 numbers is enough. Right? So if you write it also, if you don't write it also, it's not of big issue. So after decimal at least we need 3 numbers, 2 or 3. Okay, so you can stop there itself. So I have written the final answer. Required viscous force is 100.6056 into 10 power minus 4. As it is force, I have written the unit Newton. Okay, so be alert with the new units. Right, now we are moving to the 6th question. Calculate the Bernoulli's constant. You would have not heard this word. What is Bernoulli's constant? Where did we learn? So that is what indirectly I have been asking here to find the total energy. Right? So question can be given in both the methods. Calculate the total energy or calculate the Bernoulli's constant. If it is flowing with the pressure of 400 Newton per meter square. So total energy we need to find out. Pressure is 400 Newton per meter square and density of 10 kilogram per meter cube. Density symbol. So it is rho. Rho is 10 kilogram per meter cube. Velocity V is 6 meter per second. So total energy Bernoulli's equation. Bernoulli's equation is total energy is equal to P by rho plus V square by 2g. What is P? Pressure. Pressure is 400. Rho is 10 that I have written here. This is V. V square by 2. V is velocity here. Velocity is 6. 6 square because it is V square no. By 2 plus 2 here automatically it has to be substituted. G is acceleration due to gravity which is 9.8. So this 0 and this 0 will get cancelled, so we will get back the answer 40. Right? What is 6 square? 6 into 6. 6 square means 6 has to be multiplied for 2 times. So 36 by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 18s are 36. So I have written there. Plus 2 into 9.8 is 19.6. Student, when you are doing here, first don't add and then multiply. According to BODMAS rule, you would have learned in your maths, that only you need to do first. Okay? So first complete one part and then finally add. Okay? Right, now 40 plus 18 plus 19.6. So I have done the rough column for you here. So 77.6. What is the unit? Because it is total energy. What is the unit of energy? Joule. So what is the total required total energy is 77.6 joule. Okay children. Now children, we have done enough sums previously when we have taken the class. Along with this I have completed these sums. So prepare all the sums. Get ready for both your theory and NEET exam. So face the exam confidently. Thank you and all the best children.